So today we're going to be celebrating the life of a good friend of mine who sadly passed away yesterday in the line of duty. Hence my profile for today. Um Brandon was a good person. He he was a quiet in school. He was a quiet person. He kept to himself and he never caused any problems. He was overall a good person to hang out with. And he passed away last night around 6:30. And my condolences to his fiance and his two children. Um, all I know is it caught me off guard and I just don't know what to say. I wish I wish shit was different. I really do. It's hard to hear that within under a year period, two friends of yours who were both police officers were shot and killed in the line of duty. It's tough, especially when they're all close to your age. I just, I wish people wouldn't view cops as bad people because he was far from a bad person. He, he doesn't, he never started shit. He was just, I don't get it. How can you kill someone that put his life before everyone else's? I mean, no. Sorry, wrong thing. How can you kill someone who puts everyone else before himself? But the only people he cared more about than probably anyone, I would have to say, was his kids and his fiance. The only time I've ever seen this dude be selfish was one day in school, but we all have those moments. And now I get to watch a friend get buried. I think I say this for all my fellow Whitmer Panthers, my fellow friends who've known Brandon and shared a good laugh with him or two. Pretty sure I speak for all of us when I said I think I speak for all of us when I say rest in peace, Brandon. You'll be missed. And Jordan, a friend of mine died the other night last night in the line of duty. That's why I have the Toledo police because it's what they did to honor him. Um Everyone that I know from Toledo is probably putting this as their Facebook profile picture for time being in respects of Brandon. But Brandon, you'll be missed, my brother. Now, Brandon, I know you hung out with my dipshit brother Dylan more than you hung out with me, but you still were a cool person to be around. You never gave shit to people. You always had a smile on your face. And it is sad that you died while trying to apprehend an arsonist who believes he's better than everyone else. It's sad. I just wish, you know, I honestly think because I heard of where the bullet hit you, honestly, they need to, officers need to wear like vest on their arms and they need to wear bulletproof helmets when dealing with these kinds of standoff situations. Because maybe that'll save a few police officers' lives if they wore helmets and extra protection all over their body. Maybe it could have saved your life. I just, it was a pleasure to know you. Sorry, you're a little emotional right now. Brandon, not a day will go by that I'm pretty sure your fiance will tell your kids that you love them. I can guarantee she will let them know that their dad died a hero, protecting people. Out of a lot of people I know, you're a good person compared to a lot of the people I know. I just, what's gonna piss me off about all this is if the person that killed you, if his family, because I know when you were shot that he was shot by your fellow officer and he was killed. So what's gonna piss me off the most about this is if the guy's family that killed you tries to sue the city of Toledo, and if the family puts dirt on your name. As long as I live, bro, I won't let that happen. You gave it your all. You you were a good you were a good baseball player, even though we've only played 1 year of baseball together. You were a good baseball player. You always had a smile on your face, even on shitty days. You were you were in school. You were one of the most positive people I knew, and being around that was very infectious in a good way. By far, one of the most positive people I knew. You, I don't even know what to say. I don't. A good person was taken away from us too soon. It, fuck. Yes, he had a wife and he had kids. And I want for when his kids grow up one day to realize that they had a good father, that he loved them, and that, he died protecting people. And on my life, I'm not going to let nobody drag his name through the mud. If you drag a person's name through the mud that is already dead, you are the kind of person that needs to just, I'm sorry, but if you talk shit about a dead person, you should just not take your own life, but you should just take a hard look in the mirror and really, really get a reality check, or you need to get hit by a fucking semi truck and realize that why attack someone who's dead and can't defend himself no more? I've already had enough of that with people I know from the past. So I'm gonna say this, Brandon, you'll never be forgotten. You always rest in peace, my brother. I just, you know, it's hard. It's really hard to think of things to say. I just wish, I just wish your story was a little different. I wish you were positioned different in that line because when that guy came out that fucking house firing his fucking guns and that bullet hit you, if I had the opportunity, I would have, I would have shot that guy before he could get you. If I had the opportunity, I really, no, but I'm friends with. Um, I'll talk to you later about that. If you have my Facebook, message me on it, or if you have any other social media to contact me, please contact me on it, and I'll tell you the full story. Um, I don't want to go into much detail, but for those who don't believe me about what's going on, you can Google search Toledo Police Department, Brandon Stalker, 01/18/21. Now, if I had a CB in this truck right now, I know it's a little different with truckers, but a lot of us truckers have friends that are police officers because, we travel a lot and we make friends of different kinds. I would be putting out a final call for him on behalf of truckers. But this truck doesn't have one right now. Sadly, I broke it. I've never been on any of his YouTube channel. I've never been on Colbert's YouTube channel. But Brandon, you fought so hard to be a police officer. I remember in middle school that's something you said you wanted to set out to do. And you made you put your ass in gear to make your goal come true. You set out to make your dreams a reality, and you did. You you did it, but then at the end, no offense, my brother, but you paid the price that a lot of people face when it comes to serving this country, both military and then on the home front, such as being a police officer, firefighter, emergency squad of any kind. It just pains me to say it that when I get back to Ohio in the next couple of days, uh, yes, Brandon was 24. I don't know if you looked up his thing on Facebook or if you looked it up in the Google search, but yes, Brandon was 24 years old. He had officially been on the force for 2.5 years. I could say one of my favorite memories of the dude was at lunchtime. I guess to get my attention, he threw a fry at me. Yes, that was one of the funniest moments. But yes, Brandon was 24 years old, badge number 514. Rest in peace. I don't know what else to say. So if anyone in the comments has any questions, please feel free to ask anything, and I will answer to the best of my knowledge or the best of my ability. But please remember that this is kind of an emotional time for a lot of people in Toledo area. But what I want everybody to do is if you see an officer just walking around, walk up to him and say thank you for putting your life on the line to make sure we're safe. Thank you for putting up with a lot of the bullshit that goes on here around here. So I'm gonna wait a minute, wait for any questions. The last time I talked, I didn't really have him on Facebook. Well, I did have him on Facebook, but I don't have his phone number. But the last time I talked to him was when shit, what was it? We were at the Franklin Park Mall in Toledo, just chilling out for a few before he had to go into work. And we were talking about, sports and shit. Talking about who was gonna go to the Super Bowl, who was gonna do this, who was gonna do that. But yeah, um, we just I wish I could have messaged him a few days ago, just saying, hey, Stay safe. Pray to God that pray to God every night that you live to fight another day because his line of work was dangerous. Um, I'm a kind of person that I really don't talk to my friend's family, unless he invites me over to his place. So like if he invited me over to his place or something, I really didn't conversate with them because, in my mind it's a respect thing. Just because I don't want, my friends to think I'm too, you know, what's the word? I'm too open to talk, I guess you could say. Because if, me around people, I will talk and I'll be like, hey, how are you? Yeah, this, and that, blah, 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 blah. And I'll start talking but I was there to talk to him. I was there to hang out with him. We've cracked a few cold ones open here and there. Um, but like I said, he hung out more with my brother Dylan than he did with me. And I've never really been to his house, but I'm just telling you the type of person I am. That's the only time I'd really talk to his family. And because I didn't want to go to his house, I don't. Even if I was invited, I wouldn't right now with the COVID, just because don't want to risk anyone getting sick. So we kept our meetups private. I mean, not private, but public. Sorry, my mind is not in it today. I don't know. Me and my brother haven't spoken in a while because me and my brother had a disagreement. But I'm thinking of unblocking my brother and asking him how he's handling it. I just fuck. I don't know, guys. Well, I just it's been really rough. I don't know how to respond. I don't know what to say besides Brandon, say hello to the big guy for me. Look down on your kids, watch over them. And just like in with the Paul Walkers in that song, when I see you again, we'll catch up on everything. Rest in peace. Last call for badge number 514, Brandon Stalker. Rest in peace, brother. See you again one day.